Yeah, it's really sad. It seems like the 8th of March is already gone. Although in America, they just woke up, but we gotta see. Otherwise, we have to wait until 2023, 8th of March 2023, because we counted from 1949, and it's quite sad, isn't it? But the good news is, we're looking at another day, and the next day is the 4th. It's in April. Sorry. So it's the 16th of April, and that's the next day. I'm not looking at any other day during this month. Like, I don't think there's any other day important that we have to take into account during this month. Like, it's just, and the next special day would be the 16th of April, and that's because it coincides. The numbers coincide with the with Passover this year. So yeah, Passover this year is gonna be on the 16th of April, and that's quite a big thing because normally it changes every year. Every year it may be in March. It depends on the year. But this year it actually coincides with 4:16 about the Rapture verse in Thessalonians, and Thessalonians 4:16, and then that's quite a big thing, and that's why I'm looking at it. And then the next big day would be May 14th of May 2022. Why? Because if you count from 1948, if you count 70 years, well, if you count 80 years by strength and then you minus 7 years, yeah, that takes us to 2022, and that would be the last day, isn't it? In regards to that, I would think that's quite. I wouldn't be looking at anything regarding the fig tree prophecy anymore, apart from the other day, which is the 8th of March 1949, and then the fig tree prophecy would still align with it because obviously that would be still within those 80 years that is written there. So yeah, and why? Because so the nation of Israel was born in 1948, but the government was not formed until 1949, and that's why it's so special. On the other hand, if it does not happen, then obviously we got a lot of time. We got a big period there until 2023. Obviously, yeah, May 2020. No, 8th of March 2023. That's like the longest I'm looking at. Otherwise, you know what? I'm gonna quit and I'm not gonna focus on this anymore. Um, obviously, with Rosh Hashanah this year, what is really nice about Rosh Hashanah, which would be in September, and that would be the last day, the second last day that I will be looking at. Why is Rosh Hashanah so important? Because the Feast of Trumpets has not been fulfilled, as opposed to all the other feasts that Jews celebrate. Um, yeah, Rosh Hashanah this year would be on the 26th of September. Why is that important? Because if you in Matthew, obviously it says that one guy will be left on earth, and the other one would be snatched away. So why do I look at it? Because obviously, um, Feast of Trumpets. Oh yeah. That it says that one will be left behind and the other one will be snatched away. So that's the reason I look at it. And also, I had to say more about this. Yeah, I had a dream about. I had some sort of revelation about it. Uh, but yeah, it's a feast that hasn't been fulfilled. Oh yeah, regarding the moon, I wanted to talk about the moon, cause like, you know how it says no one knows the day of the hour or the hour, obviously, cause the moon. People don't celebrate the Feast of Trumpets until the moon appears. So normally the Jews in Israel and Jerusalem, they will look for the new moon to appear, and obviously no one knows the day of the hour because they never know when the moon is going to appear. So you will have to wait for the last left side of the moon to be like it's the called the crescent, yeah. And then when that is there and then it disappears, then that's the new moon. When you don't see anything in the sky, that's what we call the new moon. And then when you see the right side of the moon with the little white light on it, silver, the silver light, obviously. That's when the new moon. That's the new moon, and then that's when the celebration starts, and then that's when the Feast of Trumpets starts. Obviously, it's quite exciting because it says no one knows the day or the hour, and then it's talking about the Feast of Trumpets, and then it's saying obviously I think he's talking about the Feast of Trumpets, isn't it? That's why, because no one knows the day or the hour when the Feast of Trumpets is gonna be, which is quite exciting. On the other hand, yeah, um, I had a dream. I had a dream. Well, anyway, I had a dream, and I woke up. It was a nightmare. I actually got shot in my dream. It was really sad. Me and my friend got shot, and we died on the street on High Road to Heaven. Well, anyway, we died on High Road. That was quite scary. And then I woke up straight away, and it was 7:26 when I woke up. Then I look at the Strong's Concordance on Google, and then I realized 7:26. It means catch up, being snatched away. And I thought, you know what, this is quite of a big thing because 7:26 also in the Hebrew calendar, the 7th month is September, and 26 obviously 2 would be the second day or the first day, and that would be so that would be on Rosh Hashanah, which is the Feast of Trumpets, and then 6 obviously is 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is 2022. So that's what I thought. It was quite prophetic in a way, and God, I think God has been putting that in my heart in the last few days, and I just thought, you know what, I wanted to share this with you because I don't want to keep it to myself. I don't know, it's just a speculation anyway at the end of the day, and I just wanted to put it out there. And yeah, have a nice day, guys, and I love you all. Take care.